notice that you're thinking, well, wait, he said 16 months, then he said 22. No, that's how a liar works. For about 7, 8 months, from late 2007 into mid-2008, he said immediately, we can play those clips, they're in Fall of the Republic, but you can go pull them up. You saw him say it. Then it was 10 months, 16 months, 20 months, 22 months. Then, 30 months. Now, never. Whether you're for the war or not, this is a liar. This is their tricks. Let's go back to your calls. And then in the last segment, I've never done this before. And I'm not even a drinking man myself, but it's like we just won the Indy 500, but for real. With the audit the Fed bill going to a full House vote the next month, probably going to pass. They got the votes right now. They've got 311. That's way more than a two-thirds majority. It's going to pass. By the way, my wife's got pneumonia. I've got pneumonia, but I'm still here. That's why I keep hacking and coughing, having trouble breathing. But I'm here. That's how important. So we'll have a champagne toddy in the last segment. That's how exciting this is. And whether you're a cop or an FBI agent or a bureaucrat or a doctor or a lawyer, a school teacher, an auto mechanic, a farmer, a rancher, whatever you are, you're a human being. And a lot of you have been sold on buying into the power structure like you're part of the system. You're not part of the system. The system is a fraud. Wake up. America and the free market and capitalism didn't go wrong. This is a scam, a fraud, a piratical, corrupt system that creates the crisis and then offers their own power, their expansion of power as the solution. Steve in Michigan, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Alex. How you doing this evening?
I am fired up, sir. We're going to have a celebration next segment.
I'm fired up, too. The NWO, the Bilderbergers, Barack Obama, I think they just got a right cross from the chin from the Republic. That's what I think.
Yeah, and look, we're not even winning the fight, but we're in the fight, and it's a stalemate. We can win this thing if people get fired up, get angry, and get involved.
I am fired up. Oh, I was going to also say, David Icke's film, Global Spiritual Awakening, he said 2016. I don't think it's going to take that long, Alex. I don't really think it's going to take that long.
That's not a film. That's a prisonplanet.tv interview at prisonplanet.tv. It's very powerful, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we flew.
I don't think it's going to take that long, though.
God bless you, Steve. Good to hear from you. By the way, talking about solutions, this is a film cost me $200,000 to make. CBS News and others this week reported that it's devastatingly popular, and they're scared of it. I'm on the White House enemies list. That's now mainstream news because of Obama deception in this film. Find out what's so powerful about Fall of the Republic and the Obama deception. Get the DVDs at Infowars.com. Make copies. Give them to everybody you know, because you could talk to somebody for 10 hours till you're purple in the face. They watch this 2-hour, 24-minute film. This is done very slickly with the truth, very powerful. Get Fall of the Republic. Or watch it online at prisonplanet.tv. Let's talk to David, or who's up next? Chris. Chris in Kentucky. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, Alex, I'm fired up, too, and I'm excited because I've met a lot of people this weekend that about audit the Fed, and I saw the Ron Paul 2012 sign on this truck.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. In 37 Fed locations, or 38 nationwide, I was invited to speak with Ron Paul in Houston. I apologize, but I couldn't go. I had to talk to millions here. Plus, I've gotten a little bit of a chest cold here. But yes, people rallied against the private Fed nationwide. Go ahead.
And I just want to say that you're absolutely right. I'm burning copies of Fall of the Republic. I'm going to get them to county commissioners, get them to the clerk's offices, and once they see this, they'll know what the Fed is, because it's they may be, good people in government need to be educated, and we can all do it if we all get involved and get out there and get busy, burn these copies, put them in mailboxes, put them on cars, just get busy. And then we'll wake people up, because like you said, CBS News says they are scared. We could defeat these people if we can keep going.
Salon, New Republic, Can West, CBS News, Jerusalem Post, this week said Alex Jones is, quote, incredibly popular. His films are incredibly popular. Tens of millions are watching them. We are in trouble. This guy is dangerous. No. I'm not dangerous to you. The truth is dangerous to them. And if they killed me, it'd only make more people read what I'm doing and listen to what I'm saying. Folks, We've got our fighting spirit back. We can beat these people. It's going to be a long, hard fight. But if you're in the fight, you cannot lose. David in New Jersey. David, welcome.
Sir, I'm begging you. Can I have, like, 2 minutes or so to talk? I will not.
Go. Fire weapons. Fire weapons in the info war. Fire weapons.
Instantly. On thomas.loc.gov, if you type in HR 3590, there's a note on it that says HR 3590 is expected to be the vehicle for the Senate health care bill. What's up with that?
That means that they're going to be adding things on. If you think the 2,096 pages is bad, they've already added 100 and something last week. It wasn't 2,000 a week ago. If you think it's bad now, they're going to be adding goodies now.
Oh, boy. Sir, there's another thing. Me and another PrisonPlanet.com forum member created these PDF files about that. And I was thinking of everybody printing them out and faxing them to the senators. Can I request that I talk to somebody or something, that someone takes a look at the form? Because
yes, why don't you write an article and send it to writers@infowars.com, and I appreciate your call. Let's talk to Ted in Texas. Ted, you're on the air.
For a new contest.
Oh, you got an idea for a new contest. Go ahead.
Yes, I do. I've been observing how much you've been having people with music on that represent different genres, different strata of culture. And what I think you should do is I think you should have a music video contest across 4 genres. It'd be hip-hop, rock, and country, and techno. Make each person who does the video on some subject of the info war, nothing about green goblins or alien conspiracies, but straight info war for 4 genres. It'll cross a cultural strata. And I'm a music video producer myself, and I'm confident you'd have hundreds of entries and people looking
Okay,
at
Ted,
it.
that's a great idea. I talked to Charlie Sheen multiple times this weekend, together on the phone. He judged the $14,000 contest. He's going to be on live Tuesday, high noon. We're going to be contacting tonight the winner, but they can't tell people they're the winner till Tuesday. And so, yes, we're going to have more contests. We're going to pop some champagne for the Republican America. 2 giant victories in the last 3 or 4 days. The House is going to pass the audit the Fed bill. They got 311 sponsors. It's gotten out of committee. The Feds tried to stop it, tried to gut it. They failed. Even bigger than that, Associated Press, you name it, reporting hacked emails from the UN and major universities faking all the climate data. They know it's all a fraud. This is really a death knell if we get the word out. They're trying to have the Copenhagen meeting in 3 weeks. They're trying to pass it in the House. It was passed the House and the Senate in the next 3 weeks. This is huge news, and I've got a lot of the crew in here. This is how big a crew we have up here at night. We've got Rob Dew here doing some filmmaking, also helping. Jason Burmis coming up at InfoWars on the Genesis and InfoWars Network right when I end, 2 minutes after this show ends in about 12 minutes. We've got Ryan, we got David, we've got Craig Sadler out there running the show. This is so exciting. I'm going to take a few final calls, too. Phil, Scott, and Chris, and maybe some others if we have time, but be ready. We're not winning the war yet, but we're winning some major battles. And people need to learn the globalists are not Superman. They're not invincible. They're not Supermen, but we're not weaklings either. All of us can do amazing things. And the globalists know you can do amazing things. That's why they're so scared of you. So for the PrisonPlanet.tv viewers, the AM and FM audience, the shortwave satellite, all our sponsors, everybody, I salute you. I love you. And I want to thank you. And this is for you. Here, we'll try this. Woo, right there, baby. Almost hit the camera there. I'm a good shot. Oh, man, great job. Have some of that for yourself. 1 drink. We can have 1 drink, and then everybody's still working for 3 hours after this. No drinks after this, though. The next 3 hours running Jason's show. We got to sober up around here. Right. Jason, you get 1 drink on air. Jason's not a big drinker like me, but you know what? Hey, guys, tell me, I mean, you've seen how excited I was when I came in today, and Burmis ran up and was excited about it. He recognized why I gave Burmis a show. He recognizes what's important. Rob Dew, everybody, tell the listeners what you think.
I had
Rob?
people email me this morning about this climate this climate stuff that the hackers got, and I mean, people that I know, they know I'm associated with the show, so they're excited too. So I think this is a big victory here, and I'm definitely happy about it.
Hey, here's to freedom, liberty, the family, everything good,
and
defeating the globalist parasites, auditing the Fed. I mean, here is to everybody who's been fighting all these years against our global savior that sold us on NAFTA and GATT and says he invented the internet, even though it was around 20 years before he voted on a Senate vote. I mean, Al Gore, the prophet, who now says it's a religion. I mean, Burmis, what is this like for you?
Well, I think it's great. A lot of people still argue with me. A lot of my leftist friends, the people who are all...
They're not leftists. They're stooges. They're leftist president's a warmonger. Left, right's a fraud. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a lot of these people beginning to wake up under the Bush administration because of the brazen foreign and domestic policies, but now they're all like, well, if we don't have global government, how will we be saved from global warming?
Yeah, they've gone from denying global government. What do you think about the new head of the EU announcing world government, we're going to tax you? I mean, he says right here, global government tax. Mainstream, that's London Telegraph.